My name is Jim. I'm the owner of Dynatrac, and we're here at Off-Road Expo 2017. We're having a great show today, and we're going to show you a little bit of our new products. All right, so the first thing I want to talk about, this is our XD60 with our new 1550 series wheel end. So we designed this for a lot of the new Jeep builds today that are big builds, so we're talking usually 40 or 42-inch tires. So we've upgraded a lot of components here. First of all, the key to the whole assembly is this ProRock XD center section. As you can see underneath here, it has a very high ground clearance. It's very smooth underneath. This lets you go over the rocks and obstacles without getting hung up and stalled. The other thing about it is it's a very rigid structure. We completely redesigned this from our prior generation ProRocks. So there's a lot of features inside here that create a lot of rigidity to keep the ring and pinion in proper mesh, which is the realest secret to long ring and pinion life and not breaking any ring gear teeth, even under severe distress. The front diff cover also has a completely different mounting structure. So most covers are sort of bolt-on, decorated, and they use a gasket or silicone to seal it. What we did was we eliminated the gasket and the silicone. It has an O-ring seal that's machined into the cover. This gives us a hard metal-to-metal contact here. We also upgraded all these cover bolts from small 5/16 or 3/8 bolts to 7/16 cap screws. So we're able to torque those all down to 85 foot-pounds, gives us a lot of clamping force. The cover then closes the whole box structure. So we got a very rigid housing, a very strong diff cover that's mounted securely, and it basically gives the gears a lot of support. Inside, we put larger bearings to also give the gears more support. So all these things culminate into the strongest housing that money can buy. This wheel end is new to the industry. Most wheel ends on most 60 class axles are using 1960s generation steering geometry and wheel end geometry. We've completely redesigned this. We've also implemented an aluminum knuckle that's made from military grade aluminum. There's only 2 foundries in the nation that can make this material. It's a very compact design, has a very low scrub radius, in fact the lowest scrub radius in the industry. This makes the steering of the axle in obstacles much easier. So even if you have your lockers turned on or you're stepping on the brakes, you can still steer easily left to right to maneuver. The tire is pivoting as opposed to trying to roll around corners. This is key for strength and durability. All right, we're going to take a minute here and look at our ProRock 44. This is basically an almost necessary upgrade if you have a Jeep JK or a Jeep TJ. The front axles in those vehicles are designed to handle the stock tires, stock suspension, and ordinary trail use, which obviously for that type of vehicle, people are doing a lot more severe duty off-roading. They're also typically running much bigger tires. 37-inch tires are not uncommon on both of these vehicles today. This is the most popular front axle upgrade for any Jeep TJ or JK vehicle. We sell more of these than all of our competitors combined. It has the great ProRock features underneath that give us the high ground clearance so that you don't get hung up on obstacles. Has larger tubing, thick wall. It bolts right into the car. It's designed to basically replace the stock axle. You just take the old one out and you plug the new one in. We also will combine this with our ProRock 60 rear axle. This also has the high ground clearance feature. And these, we just reduced the price on these. So you can get both these axles together for under $10,000. So if you're looking for an axle upgrade, a brake upgrade, or help with steering problems, we're a great source for all those items. Anything that has anything to do with the chassis or the drivetrain of your Jeep or four-wheel drive. So if you want to learn more, go to www.dynatrac.com. That's DYNATRAC.com.